I am back. This is Real Talk with Regina Breed, and I have a special treat for you today. I have the beautiful models from Fashionology. So this is an event that's happening here in Atlanta, and I am so excited to be a part of this. But before we get to the beautiful ladies of Fashionology, we're going to talk to somebody who makes the fashion models beautiful. Hi, darling.
Hi, how are you doing today?
Oh, great. Tell my audience who you are and what you do.
Hi, everyone. My name is Vanessa Henderson. I'm with Van Miller International here in Atlanta, Georgia.
Yes, ma'am.
Where were you at?
All right, where were you?
I was being told nobody could hear me as loud as I am.
Okay, so do I need to say who I am again?
I would love for you to say.
Okay, good afternoon.
See, this is what happened when it's real talk.
Yes, this is
she
real
said
talk.
I was really talking to you and you weren't paying attention, trying to get yourself together. Real talk. See, I'm so sorry. So sorry. Got lost there in the moment.
Okay, but anyway, my name is Vanessa Henderson with Van Miller International here in Atlanta, Georgia.
Wonderful. Yeah. So you're based here?
I am based here, yes.
And after we finish seeing the beautiful pieces, can you tell my audience where we can go before we get anything started to pick up your pieces? Or are they signature pieces? Are they specialty pieces I have to come in and get fitted, or can I buy them off the rack?
You can buy them off the runway. If I got something that fits you today, you can buy it.
Oh, so if I can squeeze myself,
if you can get in that, we gonna sell. We gonna sell it to you.
I can fit in.
We gonna sell it to you. So, but anyway, you can find us at www.vanmillerinternational.com, Instagram Van Miller International, Vanessa Henderson, 404-290-2239, House of Van Miller on Facebook, Vanessa Henderson on Facebook, House of Van Miller on Twitter.
And if you miss any of that,
just say Van Miller International. Look me up.
Let me ask you
Google me.
Google me.
Yeah, Google me.
Yeah.
I'm big enough to Google now.
You either happy people can Google you, or you sad about people.
Google me.
Google me. Now, and let me ask you a question: is Van Miller one word?
No.
Okay, because a lot of times they will type it as one word.
So, you're talking about as far as my media? And,
yes.
It's Van Miller International, one word.
One
yes,
word.
One word.
Guys,
one word.
One
yeah.
word.
Mm-hmm.
Not Van and then Miller. It's Van Miller, one word.
Yeah.
Are you ready? I am so excited.
I'm always ready. I stay ready.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
That's what a real designer does.
You ready to go?
When you there and you ready.
So let me ask you a question, because we're going to have to get back. I want the girls to walk, and while they're talking and walking, there are some questions that I need to ask you about what's going on in the fashion industry.
Oh, okay. I'm ready for you.
I ain't never had a guest that they was ready for me.
I'm ready.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
So our first model.
Yes.
Bring her on and tell us what we're doing.
Miss Tony Tooley.
Wow.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, this is my new spring collection. And this collection, the things that you're going to see today, these are specifically for Fashionology.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. So you can get a piece and say, oh, this is part of the Fashionology collection.
Let me ask you.
Yes.
One piece or two?
Two pieces.
Is this two pieces?
This is two pieces.
If you're a big girl.
It's not a big girl anymore.
I'm sorry.
A little fluffy.
Oh, I'm fabulous.
Okay. Okay. So you're a little fluffy.
If I'm a little fluffy,
I'm gonna add you a piece underneath so we can, when you raise your arm up, so we don't see that.
Oh.
So it would be three pieces.
So I'll have three.
You'll have three pieces.
I
yes.
like that. I like that skirt. Let me tell you all something. I have champagne taste on a beer budget. I have done a lot of fashion shows, and the one thing when you are buying things that don't come from Macy's, or you look at the stitching. You look at the stitching. It does not look like I stitched this at the house. See, because I know a lot of fashion people who say, oh, yes, ma'am, and I can see that pin stitch.
I feel the same way. I'm sorry.
Better than that. But I love this stitching. I love how you fold the material. I love how it flows. See, when you're moving and got stuff under your clothes,
right,
you don't need to look like wild cats fighting.
Exactly.
You don't need to look like wild cats fighting. That's just not sexy at whatever size.
That's exactly.
Right.
You need to be able to turn it to the wrong side. And
right.
That's what I tell people.
She's moving, and she has an air of elegance here. See, we know she got this, but it's covered. So it looks like a blossoming flower. See, y'all don't understand. See, she got hips, but they don't look like saddlebags.
Exactly.
Even small women have hips.
Oh, yeah.
That hang out. You think can you?
And small wown sometimes needs on a little something to control stuff too.
Can you please talk about equipment under your clothes?
They need some equipment.
Equipment under.
That's
your
exactly
clothes.
right.
I don't care how
they jiggle too.
I said wild cats fighting under your clothes.
Yes,
that's what it looks like. But I like the fact that even if my cats were fighting, if you can turn around for me, sweet pie. See. And she did the model. I ain't mad at you. The side scene. Can you give me a 360 on the side? Let me just get a side panel. Boom. That's the panel. And Jack, that thing went in close for the zoom up. You see on the side what she has for hips, ladies with hips. She's got enough on the side to set my hip, and she threw her hip out. I got to love these girls with Fashionology. It's beautiful. Yeah. And so I'm up close, and I'm saying, I would pay money for this. I would not know that this did not come from Macy's or Dillard.
Well, thank you
or whatever. Because my family sews. And the one thing you don't want to look like is that you did that in the dark. Okay.
It's a Mammy made. You know that. You know what the term is.
I'm sorry. I was trying to say it on the air. Can we get the next beautiful darling?
Yes.
Thank you,
Miss
Lova.
Latino?
Yes.
International?
No, Kelly. This is Kelly Leary.
Miss Kelly is coming. This is Miss Kelly. Normally, I am not a fluffy designer.
Yes.
But this is my dress that's called Just Me.
Just Me.
It means that you can wear it.
Uh-huh.
She can wear it. I can wear it. And even the little model can wear it.
Okay. Now, let's talk about this one right here. Okay. Because, see, she's not tiny up top. This is wrong, people. This is after 5 o'clock. She's not tiny up top.
No, she's
and
not.
She's not bubbling out.
No.
You know, you got to pay for that.
Right.
It's not a free show.
That's right.
You know, but she's sexy and alluring. Then you got it high enough for all my cheeseburgers not be hanging over the interior. I'm just saying.
That's right.
Because see, people get all dressed up and look like a hot rock under their clothes. But because it's not made for every style is not made for everybody.
That's right.
Correct.
Because it's in the store don't mean you should be buying it.
Correct.
So, but this right here, I can be cute and fly like the little girls. You got me all, well, you know, I'm a business ain't hanging out, free show.
Right.
And you know, my extra juice in the back ain't hanging out, even though she doesn't have any. But if you turn around for me one time, and then she pivots.
And I just met this young lady today. I've met all of them today.
And y'all see, y'all don't understand what that just meant. What she said was, I did not bring pieces for models that were made for the piece. I brought pieces hanging on a hanger. 3 ladies showed up. What size are you? What size are you? What size are you? This matches your skin color. This matches your size. This matches your top. Put this on, this on, this on. Put your shoes on. Let's walk.
That's exactly right.
That means I got a snowball chance to get in that outfit.
Exactly right.
That's what that means to me. That means that every piece you see is for every girl.
Exactly.
Right.
Because I was told, you know, you got to be a model-ish kind of girl to get in model-ish kind of clothes.
Not necessarily.
See,
not necessarily.
There's a split here. You know, free show. You know, I don't have a free show.
But I ain't showing your goodies.
Right. My breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
That's right.
All of that ain't hanging out, but I'm elegant. I got enough bling on here, so if I want to wear my 5-carat diamond, it ain't shining out. If I want to go get my thing from the hair salon,
that's right,
I can still do that. Nice signature pieces. All my stuff and I ain't pulling all night. See, folks don't understand when you got some groceries up top, you snatching and pulling. That's not comfortable.
You gotta leave that at home. That's what I was
Right.
Beautiful. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love the simplicity of it. Again, I don't see the stitching. I don't see the gathering. I don't even see the zipper. I don't know how she got in the thing. I'm so excited.
That's why it's called Just Me.
It's just for me. I'm sorry, I wanted to break out a show tune. Thank you, darling. And so next, it's got a little train in the back, so you can see me coming and leaving. It's a show.
That's right.
Ooh, look at them. They just changing over. Okay, what we got here? This is something cute.
This is Miss Latina.
This is Miss Latina International.
Wait a minute. We got
2015.
Yes.
Hola. That's about it. That's all I got. That's all I got. What does she have on? And then we're going to talk.
Now, this is the fun girly skirt.
Okay, where would I wear this?
Can
I get away with this at the church on the first Sunday?
Yeah, I think you could. Make the top a little longer, cover you, bring it down a little longer.
Okay, bring it down a little longer.
The rest of it, you good, you're covered.
And so, because the top and the bottom are interchangeable, I can dress it up.
Or
I can
dress
dress
it
it
down.
down, or blink it up, or blink it down.
That's correct.
Now tell me this, Miss Latina, can you walk out there right here? Again, I don't see the seams on these clothes.
And I love horsehair braid. That you may remember that horsehair braid makes it stand up. And
yes.
So I love horsehair braid. I love like the 30s and the 40s.
Yes, I like this.
Inspired by that because women were classy and sexy,
right,
and not naked.
Right, and see, here's the thing, ladies. Can we get a shot of her legs?
Mm-hmm. Beautiful legs.
Right. Oh, okay, wait. Shot of the legs. Now, I want y'all to see something. That's about all the legs you need to show unless you're trying to pay the rent.
All right.
I mean, what I'm saying.
Right.
Right, and shorter than that, you are advertising stuff you don't need.
That's right.
It doesn't need to be any shorter.
Right.
That's classy enough. Right. That's short enough to say, this is what I'm working with. Mm-hmm. Her legs are longer. They already have longer legs. But if your shirt is any shorter than that, then you are advertising something you don't want, and it takes away from the classy look.
Mm-hmm. And it gives you that look of that space that the young ladies want to show, but we're not showing it. We know that it's there.
We know that it's there.
Yeah.
I like that. Yeah. So I would like for our international conversation, can you please invite all of your community to Fashionology?
In Spanish?
Sí. Girl, I got that. Sí. Tell everybody who you are.
Okay, mi nombre es Lilian Quiroz. Soy de Venezuela. Soy Miss International Gran Latina 2015-2016. Y mi propósito con este certamen es ayudar a la comunidad. Nosotros servimos a la comunidad y estamos encantados de poder hacerlo y estoy encantada de poder estar en el Fashionology. Muchísimas gracias.
All I know is come out and spend your money. See me twirl at the Fashionology.
We are international.
And you know what? And the one thing that I forgot, these young ladies are actually wearing the eyewear from the David Ford collection. And they will be the eyewear sponsor at Fashionology.
Correct.
Wow.
This year. Yeah.
Correct.
Oh, so ladies, come back in and let us see your eyewear.
Yes.
Oh, ooh, cute.
Yes. Amazing
I like
eyewear.
that.
Yeah.
I like that. So we're going to ask the ladies to step out for a few minutes.
Okay.
Do they have something else they can put on?
I can get them changed in something else.
But I want to talk to you. Can they change by themselves? So you need to
Can y'all
leave.
figure out something? Okay,
Yes.
they can figure out
They
something.
said yes, ma'am. So go and come right back.
Yes.
And I want to talk to you for a few minutes.
Okay.
How's that? And that'll give them time to change clothes.
Oh, okay.
How's that sound?
That sounds great to me.
Okay.
So wait. So how's your dream going so far?
This is so exciting. Because see, I was dreaming that I was in this beautiful place with these beautiful clothes. And it was a dream. And I was snoring. Yeah. And so it was so wonderful. And then he had to wake me up because the baby was crying. I had to go to the bathroom. And then when I went back to sleep, you were in my dream.
Oh, wow.
With all the beautiful clothes.
Wow.
That look really nice.
Well, thank
Then
you.
I want all 3 pieces.
Thank you.
I do.
You
And
know
I will
what?
send it to everybody.
I do this for the runway, though, but the biggest part of my company is plus size. That's where I really make my money.
We like that.
Yeah.
We like
Yes.
we like that. We like the plus size. Because we don't get, as being a plus size girl, we don't get the attention that we need.
Correct.
What you do is you make something for a size 6, a size 5, a size 8, and then you just add more material. So now I look like a hot mess because I have squoze. I said it on air, squoze myself into something that's inappropriate for me to have on. It doesn't lay right. It's all under my rolls. It's on top of my rolls. I don't have a muffin top. I got a muffin pan.
Well, I call that my baby, and I just haven't had her yet.
It's doing Juvember.
It's doing Juvember. That's who that is.
Well, a lot of us end up maternity
And I
ward
tell
with you.
people that, you know what? It's just your baby.
It's
know.
just birthing.
What's his or her name? And then you just try to burst it out.
We just say, that's your vision.
Yeah.
Your vision is so full, it just had to move down.
That's exactly
Your vision is so big,
Nice.
it just had to
I
spread
need
out.
to really birth the vision, okay?
Right.
You really need to birth the vision.
Really need to birth this vision, okay?
I love it. Let me ask you, we're going to flip it a few minutes
Okay.
and give the girls a few more minutes to change clothes. Let me ask you about a serious question. But before we do that, I've got a call on the phone.
All right.
Hello. Caller, you're on the air. We can't hear you, caller. Who's calling?
So we got some technical
I
difficulties.
think we got some technical difficulties with this caller. Is this Demetrius Etheridge on the line?
I'm sorry, caller.
I can barely hear you.
Hi, Mr. Etheridge.
Yes.
How are
I
you?
just wanted to call in and say, first of all, love the show, Regina. You do a great job every week.
Love you too.
But I know I do have a special friend in the house tonight, Mr. Rock.
Yeah. Can you say hi, Rod?
What's up, Demetrius? How you doing, man?
What's going on, man? How you doing?
Doing well. Appreciate you tuning in.
I'm doing. Yes. What I'm doing right now, I'm getting ready to go speak to a group of college kids. They just came up, African American young men from Tampa, Florida. And one of the questions I want to ask, I know your field, I know what you do. But what would you say to a young anyone, not just a man, a young male, but a young female, someone trying to have aspirations to get in the industry? What would be some criteria that you want them to hone before they jump into this industry, especially the modeling and entertainment? What were some things you've seen in your experience that they should, hone in before they make that leap?
Well, let me break it down for you. You asked me about two different categories. So if they're looking to get into the modeling side, I would tell them study, and get with a company that understands the modeling industry itself. There are a lot of schools out here. There are a lot of places you can go to, but everybody's not for you. If you have to pay money to go somewhere to learn something, then make sure it's where you need to be spending your money at. If you're trying to learn the production side of it, get into a school. There are plenty of schools that teach lighting and sound and all those, because it's more than just showing up for a fashion show. You have to understand the lighting concept, because like with Vanessa here, as a designer, she wants her pieces to be seen well on the runway. So you have to understand the lighting, how to make it shine just right, to where as a fashion show production person, my job is to sell her pieces off the runway. That is my only job. So if you're trying to get on the production side, get intern under somebody. Fashionology is always available. There are other companies who are available that you can intern under and actually learn how we do things. When it comes to the modeling side, be very, very careful. That's all I can tell them.
Wolves.
Yes, there are a lot of wolves in this industry. Yes.
And let me say this, Demetrius, just in case there are some guys who want to design, because what people don't understand is the top 7 designers for women's fashion are not women.
Exactly.
They're men. So if you've got some guys who have an aspiration to design, can you tell them, give them one quick thing about the designing and that look, what goes into this? Just because you have an eye for fashion, it has got to be more than that.
Oh, definitely. It definitely does have to be that. I actually have a degree in fashion.
Oh, wait a minute. Did you hear that, Demetrius? Can you tell them a degree? As in going to school.
Yes.
As in sitting down and learning the craft of.
Gotta study your craft.
And most of the time, as a designer, I go to shows and I can tell who's been to school and who hasn't. When I hear the word self-taught, that's exactly what I look for. They are self-taught. Most of them don't have the discipline. They don't know really what it is that they're doing. They just see things and they put it together and they put it on a runway.
And as a person who cannot sew a straight stitch, I am the worst at it because I can see you coming a mile away. Because I'm a big girl, you should not be, unless it's designed that way, hanging high in the front and low in the back. You should not be hanging too tight on the side where I can't move. Know your industry, know your craft, and know your people.
Exactly.
So I think that's the biggest thing that I think my guests can to give to them. Know your craft, whatever it is. Do what you do better than anybody else. what my dad has always said is job security is not knowing how to do your job. Right. Job security is knowing how to do everybody else's job.
That's
and if
right.
you are the designer, you need to be able to say your light is hitting my clothes and making it look like cheap fabric.
Right.
Exactly.
And you need to be able to say your cheap fabric needs not to be hit so hard with this color light.
Right.
You know, you need
Exactly.
And your model is not a model.
Right.
she just walk hard and strong.
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly. Exactly. Thank you, Demetrius.
Well, thank you. So one word I'm going to take back from what I just heard from all you guys is that study to show yourself approved.
All right, I agree with that.
Yes,
I
sir.
definitely agree
We
with
got
that.
you there. We love you, darling.
Love y'all guys. God bless you. Thank you, everybody.
Have
Thank
a good
you.
time tonight. Bye.
All right.
This is so awesome. This is so awesome. So I have a question for you.
Yes.
As an African American designer, I have seen fashion on the runway that is degrading and disrespectful to us as a community. I have seen. Oh, wait a minute. Did I get a?
Yes. Yes, you
I have
did.
seen fashion that says disrespectful words
Yes.
over the fashion. You're wearing things that says the N word. You're wearing things that says the B word. You're wearing clothes that says, and what the designer said was, we take these words and change them. No.
No.
I don't think how high your fashion is, that's inappropriate.
It's very, very, very inappropriate.
I've seen fashion where there's a picture, it's a famous picture of an African American woman, and she's being muzzled because they were abusing her and she was spitting and biting them to get them off of her. And they muzzled her like a dog. She has a dog muzzle. It came down the runway, the exact picture, the exact color on this 5'9" frame of this African American woman with a muzzle on her face. I thought that was the most disrespectful thing I had ever seen. Scenes of, there's a famous picture of an African American man with his back disrespected by hundreds of whiplashes. That's on a shirt. You wear the jewelry that represents the choker and the chains that were binding our people, but that's high fashion. Please speak to that before we bring your beautiful models back out.
Wow. You know, I think that at this time I'm probably one of the most mature designers on the circuit.
And that's not in
Okay.
your age.
No. Yeah, I think that I'm one of the most mature designers on the circuit. I find that we do any and everything to make a dollar, to say that we're making money.
Yes.
And at the end of the day, we look at the other persuasion and say what it is that they're doing to us when we are our own worst enemies.
Yes, ma'am.
And until we get to a place where we can get that and learn that, we'll never get where we need to go.
Right. I agree.
We will never get there.
I agree. And I want you to look at the camera and I want you to give one piece of advice. When you're wearing clothes, it does not matter how much you pay for that outfit if your inside does not match your outside.
Wow.
So if we have on a piece of your clothing because it seems to be stitched from love and a place of respect, what am I supposed to feel like when I put on one of your dresses?
Wow. Let me tell you, the name Van Miller, that Miller is my mother's. That's my mother's maiden name.
Yes.
My mother's deceased, and I have only one living aunt. And as respect to my family, and she always says that, you carry on that name.
Yes.
Van Miller has a reason.
Yes.
It has a purpose. I'm a designer with a purpose.
Yes.
And I will tell people the beauty is inward out. And it was amazing that you just said that.
Well, it
I
shows in
always
your
look
pieces.
at that.
It shows in your
that
pieces.
beautiful is It's inside. It's an inward thing.
Right.
Right.
You can be so beautiful till you so ugly.
Right. Well, let me tell you what my grandmother said about that. Since we speaking about grandmothers, my grandmother said, I'm gonna look at the camera. Beauty is skin deep. Ugly is to the bone.
That's it.
Beauty dies and fades away, but ugly holds its own. We going on a break. We gonna come back in 2 minutes. I'm gonna bring these beautiful models back. We gonna have them talk about what else is going on with the Fashionology.
Oh, well, we ready. Got a
We
lot
ready.
going
We got a
on.
lot.
In
Whole
2
lot.
minutes. Come on back. Fashionology. Beautiful people wear beautiful clothes.
Yes, we'll see you. We'll
See you in 2 minutes.
Station in the world playing all of
Yes.
Instinct Radio.
Why is it every time I step up on a train, I see a pretty dame, then I wonder what her name is? Before I even get there, the question on my brain is, do you love the Lord? Do you live to make him famous? Then the car stop, she step off, it's time to refocus. I'm questioning my heart, examining my motives, why I'm captivated by the brown skin mocha divas, and I hope in my mind she's a believer. Okay, she got all that beauty, yeah, it's obvious, I can't let it take precedence over godliness. Now I'm getting restless, I'm recognizing when I'm choosing to take pleasure in all these false treasures. They fools go. Instead of looking for them sundresses, I should just be looking for the sun. I confess it, even though my pride's telling me don't ever let the fans know I am not a superhuman, no. I'm a man, so the grace that I talk about on all of my records, I need it for myself, cause really I'm just a mess, finding rest from the pressures of perfection. As I stand up on this platform, they expecting me to be a man without flaws. That's false, I am just another rapper that's called to point you out to the cross. That's exactly where I'm headed. I'm just another beggar pointing you out of where the bread is, man. I'm not a superhuman, I am just a man. No, I'm not a superhuman, I am just a man. I'm not a superhuman, I am just a man, but they never understand. So here I am, alive in your bed. Yeah, we dress up like some hills and try to make people bomb. That's why when someone asks how we doing, we tell them fine. Know when we hurt inside, but tell me who's really lying. They ain't really wanna know how you doing, that costs time. That's way too expensive. And if I ever get a date with a dime, I'm sending my representative, the version of Andy that's cropped and edited. I'm killing this first impression and I'm hiding the evidence. Yeah, photoshopping the blemishes. These lies of perfection are the cry of the desperate. Men who want acceptance, holding their breath, dying 1,000 deaths, forgetting this beauty inside the mess. What else could you expect? We obsessed over Twitter numbers, checking ours, then comparing them to others. Like the number of likes upon a status is somehow supposed to raise a status. Boy, this is madness. We want the trophy wife who's the baddest and not some average, so we can feel like the man. Randy Savage, take me off the shelf. I don't wanna be for retail, I would rather be real. Let you see the details. When we fail, it feels like we fall so far, cause they put us so high. I am not a star, I'm just a product of grace. It's still in the process, and now I gotta be great because my God is. No, I don't gotta be great because my God is. I'm just a product of grace, and guess what? I'm still in the process, this unfinished business. Would you love me if I told you I couldn't fly? I got no cape on and no mask on, there's no disguise. Oh, I know. You know, there's only one. Oh, I not for sale. I am just a man, no, I'm not a superhuman. I am just a man.
say all my heathens. Hey man, you look around, cats are seeking their pleasure, seeking joy, seeking satisfaction. Well, us too. But the difference is, we seeking to be satisfied in the Lord alone. Cause not only is he far greater, but he's glorified in that. Yeah. They amazed at how we living for him, bro. They tripping when we show that he's so superior. That's why we pick him over dog. We don't need anything in addition to him, bro. He's sufficient for us Christians. If you with him, then you know. That's why we heeding this. You need to listen to the flow. On top of the beat in rhythm, we forgiven, so we go. In pursuit of he who's risen, the beginning of it, bro. He's the gym, the streets are missing, but we get him, that's for sure. That's too great, we too glad to have him. The true facts do, there's true satisfaction. Dudes ask, why you chase Christ instead of status? Because he's steady, plus what I'm getting is everlasting. We used to chase after dimes, that was great. They was fine in the face, in a waste, a mistake. We was trying to find true pleasure, minus faith in the divine. We was lying to ourselves, now we chasing the vine. Who dares to try the game, but they won't be satisfied with the game that they gon' see. Cash to try to seek them, cause I know the Lord satisfied beyond anything we hope for. The cash to try the game, but they won't be satisfied with the game that they gon' see. Cash to try to seek them, cause I know the Lord satisfied beyond anything we hope for. But when you look around, it's clear that cats don't even realize it. Ain't no matter what the coach says, touch me and tease me. Rush to the easy things that seem pleasing, like lust in the breezes. Seek the plus, sheet it up, how it feed me. But it wasn't much plus to it flee me. Change what I was chasing. It switched from chicks to the cane, he replaced them. Now I hit the script to embrace him, I'm changing. Sin seem less appealing when I get the real thing, I race to erase you can forget about the can. Why? Not simply because not a sin if it would last, but it's missing what he has. Trivial if his mission isn't living with my dad, getting intimate with him, living for him instead of trash. Now I'm driven by the fact, as I strive to win, that he's glorified in me when I'm satisfied in him. If I miss it, then it's swag, keep my eyes on him. I get it.
This is crazy important.
In the mix.
The biggest station in the world, playing all of today's hits. You're listening to Instinct Radio.
Don't go nowhere.
The show.
We are live. We're giving the girls a few more minutes. But before we come back, what I want to talk about is I have another designer in the house. Hi, sexy man. How are ya?
I'm fine, and yourself?
I love that voice. Say that again.
I'm fine, and yourself?
I love it. Can you tell my audience who you are and what you do?
My name is Howard Gillespie II. I'm COO of Van Miller International and CEO of HG2 Vintage Man.
So you're the big cheese in charge of the man line, of the line of clothing for men.
Yes.
How awesome. How awesome is that to be a designer for the look of the urban man?
It's challenging because you have to look at what's trending, materials, and also it's not a hobby, so it has to be something that adds value.
So this is what you're saying, is this how you pay the rent?
Yes.
And the lights and the gas and the water. See, you all don't understand. They're just not into fashion. This is their finance. This is how they take care of their families. So the look that they're going for is not only the look of now, but you guys have to be visionaries and think a step ahead. So like if we're seeing the things that are hot now, you're already creating the look for next year.
That's correct.
And is that difficult to do? Because it's kind of a crapshoot, isn't it? You can say, I think this is going to be hot. Not.
It can be a crapshoot, but, I like the market too, stock market. So I tend to watch all the markets in all over the country at different hours to see what's trending and what's of value.
And so you can kind of see where things are going.
Exactly.
What's fading in and what's coming out. Exactly. So, yes, of course, something will hop up and be a hot, trendy, something like the pet rock. But then there are things that are classic. Like, for instance, your shirt. I love your shirt.
Thanks. And that's but my company, like I say, is HG2 Vintage Man, and that's my whole purpose in it. It's reshaping it, but it's any kind of style from argyle to herringbone to tweed. It's already here.
So you just clean it up a little.
Clean it up and
dust it off a little.
Make it fit what the situation is.
Okay, tell me this, because you are from just what I see, one of those men that can pull a shirt out, that particular shirt, you could have wore it 10 years ago, you could wear it today, and then you could wear it 15 years from now. What makes classic pieces for men classic pieces, or period? What can we start to buy as African Americans, because we so hot and trendy,
Right.
hot, hot, hot. We need things that, like my mom has 3 closets of clothes, not because she's a rich woman, it's because 2 things. She buys classic pieces and she hadn't gained any weight. So which means things that my mom has bought 10, 15 years ago are just as sharp now as they were the day she bought them. How can our audience start to look at things with a futuristic view? What is the criteria for a classic piece?
Well, first of all, you always want to look for quality versus quantity. And also, in shopping, I have a simplified, and I get back more complex. I have a 2 + 2 + 2 rule in shopping.
And what does that mean?
And what that is the first thing, if I'm buying something, it's got to be 2 things I already have that will go with it.
Okay. Okay. So if I buy this red shirt, I need to have a skirt and a pair of pants, or 2 skirts that will automatically wax that shirt. Okay. So that's the 2 and 2. Okay.
Right. The second 2 is it's got to be at least 2 places that I would wear this particular outfit or this combination of something.
Okay, so I got it with that cute, I got red shirt with a cute black and white herringbone skirt. I can wear that to a business meeting. I can wear that to a church. I can wear that to a hot dinner date that we're going to a nice eclectic restaurant. So I can see where I can wear that, but it has to be at least 2 places.
Right.
Okay, so 2 outfits, 2 places. What's the next one?
2 places I will wear it.
Okay. Yes. Church and and to the job.
Into the job.
Yeah, because if it's not going to do it, you got to find shoes or 7 pieces to go with it. Then you kind of upside down in it.
Okay, so I think that's what my mom does, because she'll have a suit and she'll have a this color suit, but she'll have 5 shells that will go to this suit, and then she'll have 6 pair of shoes that will go with the shell that automatically go with the suit. Mm-hmm. So every time you see her, she'll put on a flower here, and maybe something lapel here. It looks like a different suit every time. Right. And she'll say, because mama don't have any money. But I think that's a generational thing. You guys learned, and for some of us, we missed the boat. You guys learned it's quality, not quantity. Yeah. And I think you guys learned that it's me. I represent my style. Right. It doesn't matter whether or not Rodney can rock that style. It doesn't matter whether Jack can rock that style. This is my shirt. I'm rocking this. You trying to be like me in my shirt. Right. And so I think that's the key to what you were saying. And in men's fashion, I think a gentleman has to be able to stand alone with his clothes.
Right, and then you got to have basic. Well, back on the clothes, I'll say this and move on. I still have the original shoes I had when I was a sophomore in college with the original soles on it. And that was in 1970.
Wow.
So you just take them.
I put shoe trees in them. People don't understand shoe trees. I use cedar shoe trees. It absorbs the moisture from your feet. You know,
okay.
Your feet always.
Yes.
And also, it keeps your shoes formed.
Shoe trees. Mm-hmm. Cedar shoes.
Also polish them. Don't use neutral, because as you wear them, the polish comes out. You got to put the polish back in. Things like that. Get your reversible belt, where you got a brown side and a black side. That way you don't have to wear one belt. And also be mindful of the part of the country. And if you're like here or Florida, somewhere in this area, your clothes can go 3 seasons. But I came here from Cincinnati, Houston, D.C. Here, where you're dressing up to go out with a mink on. Up there, they will wear a mink with jeans on it, just like we are, because it's a coat. It's just it's a tool.
Right.
It's
not
it's a warm coat.
It's a tool.
Right.
We wearing a mink because we impress and dress to impress.
Yeah, because you got that few chance to wear it, you got to run. Put it on.
Yeah, you got to rock that mink.
2 days out of the time.
Right, 2 days.
Right.
And here's another thing. I saw a lady with this beautiful mink coat on, and it looked like cats been chewing on it because she didn't preserve her coat.
Right.
It's the weather here. Well, just like it's an animal, it will shed, and you got a floor-length mink coat, and it looks like a cat been gnawing on it.
Well, in the north, they put them in storage. They don't even keep them at home. They put them in storage for the fall.
Mm-hmm. See, she had to hang it in the hall closet.
With the
moths and the
mothballs.
cats and
Right.
everything. And so the pelt was falling off. And I was like, this is the last time. See, that's why I wear squirrel. No, I'm just playing.
I wear a possum.
I love it. What we're going to do is we're going to take a quick break, 1 minute. Don't leave. Don't potty. Don't do anything. We got the ladies coming back. 1 minute. We're coming back with the ladies of Fashionology. Stay tuned. Thank you so much. We'll be back in 1 minute.
This is crazy important. In the mix. The biggest station in the world. Playing all of today's hits. You're listening to Instinct Radio.
Don't judge me cause you got a past too. I know you don't know, but he knows.
Yeah, they ruin the view, you watching this. Say I'm doing the fool and it's obvious. Say I'm losing it too like property. They ruin my mood with this gossiping. Hating this in the heat of the moment where Satan is. Accusing me of nothing, that's a bait and switch. Making this hard for a person in this place to live. My God. I'm working like I ain't got nothing. Cantaloupe, you might drop something and you can't hide, so stop fronting. I got it. That's a lie that we tell ourselves, then I guess it's hard for you to ask for help. But in that moment, that's when you fail. One slip and they judging, with it standing like they ain't done nothing. I make no excuse, but I refuse to lose. Some dudes without a clue of what I've been through. From where I'm coming, no lie, I should have been done in. I'm working at it, I ain't perfect at it, and I say this every time.
You don't know what I've been through. Don't judge me cause you got a past too. I know you don't know, but he knows. I ain't perfect, but I'm working. I ain't perfect, but I'm working. I ain't perfect. I know you don't know, but he knows.
I'm supposed to be dead and gone in a catacomb like Rome. Out of range trying to use my phone. No tone, left alone like I lost my arm. But I'm up at the air like the top of your home with a bird's eye view. Watching all these people saying words not true. Accusing me, they abusing me. Yeah, truthfully, I don't have the time to be worried about you, man. No, hold on. People playing games with no ball. No rules in this, so they losing it. And they don't know the score at all. Consider my life, they don't. Believe me, I'm only human, they won't. But no matter they lies, I won't compromise. Every day for your boy, it's on, man. I promise, I'm honest. I shoot them straight, but they really don't want it. Yeah, they taught me, they've blown it. I've been dealing with this for the longest. Yeah, I doubt I'm the strongest. But in him, when I'm weak, I'm stronger. I'm working at it, I ain't perfect at it. And I say this every time.
You don't know what I've been through. Don't judge me cause you got a past too. I know you don't know, but he knows. I ain't perfect, but I'm working. I ain't perfect, but I'm working. I ain't perfect. I know you don't know, but he knows. My shoes ain't just shoes. Don't try to judge me, just deal with your issues. Take a look in the mirror, what you judging for? Take a look in the mirror, cause you never know how you affect the next person with your comments. You don't know what I've been through. Don't judge me cause you got a past too. I know you don't know, but he knows. I ain't perfect, but I'm working. I ain't perfect, but I'm working. I ain't perfect. I know you don't know, but he knows.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're now tuning into the very best. It's yours truly, Jazzy Fizzle. And this is Instinct Radio, man. Tune in, baby. Oh, boy.
Welcome back. As I promised you to end out the show, we have our beautiful designer. I'm so excited. I know people who know people. This is so wonderful. I'm going to be so delicious when y'all leave.
Oh, wow.
I just want one of everything.
You can get it. I'll make sure you get my card.
Y'all just don't understand. Big girl gonna be moving. I'm going to Kroger. Just gonna Fashionology. Kroger in the meat section. Y'all don't know nothing about that. Get my groceries paid. Oh, I'm sorry.
All righty.
I'm sorry. We on Monday.
It'll work.
I can get my groceries paid.
Mm-hmm.
It's Monday. I can't talk
Monday.
about getting my groceries paid.
No.
But
It
see,
was,
the women of fashion.
something was left over from the weekend. You can talk about it.
Right. The designer said it's gonna be so fashionable. Y'all don't know nothing about that. What we're gonna do is we're gonna bring the ladies back. And in this part of the show, what I want you to do is explain to us the many ways and places that we can wear these beautiful outfits.
Wow.
Are you ready?
I am.
Hit it, ladies. Our first model this evening.
Yes, Miss Tony.
Ooh, mama.
You know, we're in Georgia, and it's always warm here most of the time. So this is a dress you could wear out just, to your favorite little stop with the wine with your friends.
Okay.
Depending on the color, you could actually take this, go to the beach, get married.
Oh, I'm getting married.
I
can get married.
Yeah, you can get married in that. Yeah.
Can I walk in the beach in those shoes?
No, you're gonna have to do barefoot. We'll create something for that.
Okay, we'll create something for that.
I love the dress because it sort of it has a Marilyn Monroe bottom.
Okay.
But she's a little tall, so we don't get that circle like we normally would.
Okay.
But it's not naked in the back.
Okay.
And that's my thing. I love to cover people up, but make them look sexy.
Now let me ask you a question, because I'm a little heavy in the grocery aisle right here. Mm-hmm. And can you turn and face me a little bit? Now, she's not a little girl, Toppy. But there's a space right there with a little bitty peekaboo. Mm-hmm. Is that going to be something that...
that actually will adjust out.
So I can make it bigger?
You can make it bigger.
Or I can make it smaller?
Yeah, that'll actually go down to open to the navel if that was what she wanted to do.
That's paying the rent. To the navel.
It will go down to her navel if that was what she wanted.
Okay, so it's adjustable by how I feel.
How you feel
if
today.
I wanted, we're just going out for a night.
And you could put a little jacket on, and you could actually wear that to church.
I think I'm that cute.
But you could wear it.
I'm not putting no jacket.
But you know what? The thing about Van Miller International, I don't want to make anything where you can just wear it one time and put it in your closet.
So it's an all the time piece.
It can be all the time piece. Put a little jacket on.
Piece,
yeah.
A dinner piece.
Yeah.
A going to the piece.
You could go to work, put a little jacket on, you get off, you ready to go out with your girls.
Change my
change your
eyewear, change my bling bling.
And go.
And go.
You're just gonna switch to another pair of David Fords, that's all.
Oh
yeah.
I'm gonna switch to another pair of David Ford.
Yeah.
Oh, and I'm so done with these girls.
Yeah.
They are paying the rent. I love it. I love it. That is really beautiful. And I love when you turn.
Yeah.
You stop turning the dress that I ain't finished yet.
That's it.
I love that.
Mm-hmm. Watch me walk.
That. Watch me handle my business. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Handle your business, my lady.
Thank you,
Miss
Tony.
So cute. Ooh, I love it. And who do we have next?
This is Miss Latino International 2015.
Oh, it's our flavor. Our international flavor.
Love diversity. Let me tell you, you cannot be a designer and not have diversity.
Now, let me ask you a question.
Yes.
Is that orange, orange, or orange? What color is that?
This is really like a real peach.
Peach. That is peach.
Yes.
Because a lot of people will call this orange.
Oh, that's not orange. Look, come to Fashionology. You're gonna see my orange.
Right.
It's not orange.
It's orange.
It's orange.
It's orange.
Mm-hmm. It's orange.
As it was. Wait a minute. She flipped the hair.
Yes.
I love that. Now, let me ask you a question.
Yes.
This is similar to the other piece I said I was going to buy. Mm-hmm. Okay, so you can interchange the tops and the bottoms.
Yes.
So I could see this in several different styles, several different patterns, and I can get the bottom and the top to go with
and
it.
this top actually will flip over and it's black.
My favorite color.
Yeah, it's black. So you could change this out.
Wow.
Yeah.
Can you just lift up the little corner so we can see
the black?
Just a little orange?
See, it's a black underneath.
It's black.
Mm-hmm.
So if you decided to do a little, so if it was black on the other side as she walked, you would go, what is that under there? What is that under there?
Right.
Keep them guessing.
Yeah. That's for that classy, sexy lady that don't want to do too much.
Or going to meet the new mother-in-law.
Yes. Yeah. Definitely. Yeah.
Right.
Going to meet the new mother-in-law.
Exactly.
Okay. Yeah. I like that. I love that. I love that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Miss Latino.
Okay, what do we got here? We got a party going on.
It's summer.
Why she look like she at a party?
Well, I mean, it's airy. It depends. That's not a party. It just depends on what you want to wear.
What? This is so fluffery. So flittery.
It's right. This is, and the fluffy girl can wear it and still look good.
And I don't need her to get caught in a windstorm either.
Well, you know how to handle yourself.
Oh,
you just
right.
When the wind comes.
When the wind comes, you just stop and pose.
Yeah.
Do the Fashionology pose.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
I love this. I love this color.
Most of my tops this year will have this tie.
I love it.
It's something we've torn a little bit, but we are.
I love that. I love the way the bottom is made so it won't
horsehair braid. Remember I said that in
know,
my
I just
other
wanted
skirt.
I wanted to call it out again because people don't
it's
see that
horsehair
too
braid.
often.
I love it. I love
it. That
Something
is
that you don't find anymore.
No,
It's
you
hard.
don't.
It's really
You don't
hard to
see
find it.
You don't see it anymore. That's actually beautiful.
Yes.
It looks on those hot spring and summer days. You just kind of
tomorrow it's going to be 78 here.
You just
kind
of let the wind be your friend.
Yeah. Tomorrow.
I love it.
Yes.
Can you see that at the barbecue?
Yes.
Hello, darling.
Yes.
How are you?
So, well, I have short ones, so you can do the shorter ones with pants or shorts.
That is cute.
Yeah.
I am so sorry.
It's just me.
You want one of those too?
I do. Because what you think? As long as I don't walk fast, so it won't smell like ham when I walk by. I think that'll work.
I think it'll work for you. Yeah.
Not too fast. You can't walk too fast in there.
Yeah.
Well, you know, some people eat pork.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, I walk by and you go, what is that fragrant aroma?
Yes.
It's me smelling like old ham.
Yeah.
It's so wonderful. I love that. I love that.
Thank you, Miss Kelly.
A party on.
You know what? And another thing, every model should have a model bag.
Yes.
What's a model bag?
I know this is not the place, but every model should have a model bag.
What's a model bag? Because, see, I might need one of those.
Okay. You should have in that model bag, first, black underwear.
Black undies.
Yes, nude undies.
Nude undies.
Now, and our girls think that we don't need nude undies, but we do need nude undies.
Right, because
in our bags.
That means it gives an illusion.
Right, it gives an illusion. We need strapless bras.
Strapless bras.
Yes, in there. And we need a variety of shoes. You cannot come to a show with one pair of shoes.
But those are my favorite shoes.
I don't care.
So translate that fashion bag into I'm an everyday girl bag.
Well, even an everyday girl needs that in your car because you never know where you're going.
So you're saying
you
in my
have
closet,
that.
in my house,
right.
I should not just have the purple panties with the red
Oh,
stripe.
please don't come with purple panties because I will call you out.
But I want
I will call you out. Rodney will tell you. I will call you out.
You will call my whole name and everything?
I will call your whole name and I will ask you
first.
Where you think you're going.
Yes.
With the purple panties
With
on.
these purple panties and one pair of shoes that don't match nothing.
And so that's for me, the everyday girl.
That's no.
I'm saying, I'm an everyday girl.
Why would you be wearing purple panties as an everyday girl?
You know, some people like purple.
Well, you know what? Wear your purple panties at home. And
But when you stepping out,
when you come out, let's not have on purple
outfit.
panties. Do not have on purple panties. Okay.
So what you're saying is, as an everyday girl, in my repertoire,
Yes.
I should have a nude
Yeah.
set of undergarments. I should have a black
Set of undergarments.
She didn't say just the top. She said
Right.
a set.
Set.
As in top and bottom. You
Yeah.
should have some equipment.
Ready.
Now everybody know what that means. We talked
Right.
about that in the earlier set, where you won't look like wildcats fighting under your clothes. I don't care whether you're a size 3. If you
Right.
go to the left, all your body should go to the left.
Correct.
If you go to the right, all your body should go to the right. You don't need to be fighting under your clothes, whether
Right.
you're size 2 or 22.
Exactly.
So you need to have on
undergarments.
undergarments. I know
Yes.
the thong thing is cute, but it ain't appropriate.
It is
for
not
everywhere.
appropriate.
But you
Right.
know what I also found out? That 90% of women are not wearing the right bra size.
What you saying?
Yes.
We got
Yes.
somebody clapping for the
That
right
is
bra
true.
size.
It's
I can
very
say
true.
that because I used to work for a company that
So
did
you
bras.
need to go somewhere and actually get size.
You need to go to a professional person
Yes.
and be size
Yes.
for your bra because Walmart sells a $5.94 and it looks good and cute. Doesn't mean that you need to buy it and bring it home.
Wow. Why is she talking under my clothes, ladies and gentlemen? Got on the Walmart right now. Sit up a little bit.
You
help it out.
need to take a drive to Intimacy. You can go to JCPenney's. These places sell expensive bras and they will fit you
And people
in
don't
what it
understand.
is that you need.
And
because
under your clothes,
it
makes a difference
Yes.
when you're wearing the appropriate undergarments.
Underwear.
How you sit up in your clothes.
Right.
If you top heavy, you need all the help you can get.
Exactly.
So I think it is appropriate for us to be able to do that.
Exactly.
So as a girl, black panties, nude panties, equipment, lotion.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Put your lotion on before you put on the designer's clothes, though.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, and some clear deodorant,
Yes.
Not the powder.
and not no powder.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
and
really
bring
good.
a bath cloth with you and some soap and little things because most of the time these model calls are early in the morning. It's later in the afternoon when you get ready to put on clothes, and you know even if you're little, you can smell.
And I think that's appropriate for everything.
It is.
I think that is, but we were talking about knowing your craft. And your craft is as a model, as a designer. You need to be able to school your models and be able to say this. As a regular layperson, if you're going from one event to another, be prepared. Nobody wants you odorous.
Exactly.
Right.
Not odorous, odorous.
And
some
then
people got a hold
and you're looking around like it's not you.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Smelling like them wild cats.
Exactly.
We got one more piece.
Yes.
It is the piece that is on your advertisements.
Yes.
It's the piece that everybody goes, I want it. I want it. I want it. I want it. And here it is. It is so pretty.
This is the Fashionology signature piece.
I love it. And how you do.
Yes.
This is cute.
This is Miss Shayna Green.
I love it. Now, I got a question. There are 2 digits behind my size. How you going to get me in that?
We'll just make one that's your size.
Ain't there going to be a whole lot of
Hey,
material?
a measuring tape will fix anything. Get measured. Don't guess.
I see skin.
All
How
right.
you gonna work that out?
Then you're going to get some nude underwear that covers you in the places that you need to be covered. Okay?
So I'm going to look like a dream.
You're going to look like a dream.
Walking
and you know
around.
it. Exactly.
Sprinkled
with beauty.
at the Fashionology.
At Fashionology.
And she said you can get it in the sizes.
Get in size what you want, any size. Let me tell you. I think right now my largest client has 69 hips.
That's some hips.
That's hips.
That's hips. With
And she looks good, and she knows she looks good.
And she's wearing it.
And she's wearing Van Miller International.
Y'all, if you're a big girl,
come and see me.
She said, "Come in. I'm gonna rub her arm."
I ain't gonna put you on the runway, but I'll sell it to you.
She said you can go to the pennies and go boom. You wish you had it like
exactly.
And I do think you ought to have one signature piece in your collection that says, "I did that."
Yeah.
Right.
I'm so excited.
Yeah.
Ladies, you all were beautiful.
Yes, thank you so much.
Get one more look at the signature piece. This is on the advertisement, so you can say you saw it moving
in life,
and moving and free in life. I love the earrings.
Thank you.
I love the statement. I love the color. It matches
Thank
her
you.
so well. You look so pretty. She has such a look like I know that.
She's a Bond girl.
She's a Bond girl.
Bond girl.
A Bond. James Bond.
She's a Bond girl.
You're a Bond girl. I'm a Bond girl too. He just don't know it yet. Because if Idris Elba gets to be the James Bond 007 right here, he'll be the first buffy girl in the.
Oh my God! You are so funny.
Fashionology. There it is. You see it. I see it. I love it. Tell us when.
This is April 23rd.
23rd of April.
Here in Atlanta, W Hotel,
ATL.
downtown Atlanta.
Downtown, W Hotel, ATL. We are doing it here in Atlanta. I love it. Rod, I love you.
Oh, we're
Yes,
almost sold out, aren't we?
We actually are almost sold out.
Yes.
Rod said get your tickets now. They're almost sold out.
You can purchase them at www.fashionologyintl.com.
Or you can look on RG Breed at yahoo.com. I have all his information. I posted on both my pages. If you need me, call me. You got the number, 478-569-6474. Just leave a message, and I'll make sure that I pass the information on to you. Rodney?
But if you miss Atlanta, we're coming to Charlotte.
Just
June
right down the
18th.
road.
We're coming to Chicago.
Road trip.
August 20th. And we're headed across the border to Canada. Toronto, Canada,
Oh,
September
like eating
17th.
good mates and fish and chips. I love it. So we got something for everybody.
Yes, we
I
do.
love
Yes,
it.
we
Road
do.
trip. It's awesome. I love it. Fashionology. Rod, I'm so glad you came and danced with me today.
Thank you. I appreciate
I'm
you
so
having
glad
us.
you came and danced with me
I
today.
enjoyed it.
I'm so glad.
enjoyed it.
Ladies, you worked it out. I wasn't even jealous because I'm only 5'1.5", and some of y'all are taller than me without your shoes on. I'm so jealous right now. I'm so Big Daddy. Let me tell you, this is the joke, and then we off the air. They all stood up. I'm 5'1.5", maybe 5'2". This little long piece of leather stood up. I said, I want to be a model too, just like her. This one said, you ain't even tall enough in your heels. I said, my heels are 5'6". What does that make me? 5'6" in my heels. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a real talk.
Still
Regina
can't be
Breed.
a model.
Still can't be a model in my tallest shoes, but that's all right. Right as you gonna have a short, big girl round Fashionology.
Good. That's we want you there.
And I'm
Matter of
there.
fact, I want to go ahead and officially invite Instinct Radio to come cover Fashionology April the 23rd.
I get to see my dream.
Yes.
Big Daddy said we going on a field trip. I love it. Instinct Radio. Real talk. Regina Breed. Back at you. Love and pieces. May the Lord watch between me and thee while we're absent. One from another. Peace and blessings. I'll see you guys.
All right.
Bye.
Bye-bye. And this is Instinct Radio, man. Tune in, baby. Oh, boy.